The front of the box lowered, we can see that he's held in place by a wide steel band and handcuffs. He's not going anywhere. From the time the blade begins its descent, our magician has only 30 seconds to escape. First, he's got to contend with the handcuffs. Shouldn't be too tricky. Only 20 seconds left. This isn't going well. The assistants are under strict orders not to stop the blade. But will they obey? The blade is now just inches away. Will he escape in time? Nope. Guess not. Well, this is a first, and we've still got an hour's worth of tricks to expose. Too bad he didn't save this trick for his big finish. Could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone, or 1 giant blade. Looks like the masked man has finally met his end. But I think we should see some proof that he's really cut in half. On cue, the girls separate the box. So long, magician. It was nice knowing you. The danger in this illusion is about as authentic as it gets, complete with a very real, very sharp industrial saw. And the handcuffs? Well, they're real too. You can see that there is no way to escape this death trap, not within 30 seconds. And that's really the magician strapped to the table. So is the magician really being sliced in half by the razor-sharp teeth of the giant saw? No. He still has more secrets to expose. Starting with this one. The first secret, of course, is in the box the girls wheel onto the stage. When we see him get into the box and supposedly lie down, he's actually slipping his legs down into a secret compartment. The table legs are hollow and large enough to fit a person, or half of one. As you can see from the back, there is plenty of room to slide his legs inside the compartment with the help of some handy steps, like the rungs of a ladder. His upper body remains visible on the table. So what about the other side? We saw his whole body on the table. The legs look real. The secret here is that a body double has climbed into the box before the illusion began. His legs stay on the table, while the rest of his body hangs upside down in another secret compartment. The double's legs are the ones we see secured by the stalks. The magician is in the front half, the double is in the back, and that steel band will cover the gap. With the body double in place before the illusion begins, the audience has no idea they're about to be duped. But how did 2 men make the illusion of 1 body so convincing? When the steel bands are lifted away, we can see the space between them. When the bands are in place, they cover the gap. The audience has no idea they aren't looking at the magician. But that is a real saw.
you know, some of you guys are thinking it's CGI or editing. Excuse me, if you don't know any of my work, I use black art, I use black art, I use black art, black art, black art, black art, black art, black art.
Now they're clear. Oh my God. That is my name. Oh my God. And my name is inside of like glass or something. It's like sealed inside. No?
I use black art, I use black art.
smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
You know, some of you guys are thinking it's CGI or editing. Excuse me, if you don't know any of my work, I use black art.
Apart from that was pure magic. I mean, I do believe it exists, and you just proved that point. It does exist.
You know, some of you guys are thinking it's CGI or editing. Excuse me, if you don't know any of my work, I use black art.
The winner of the title, America's Got Talent, the champions, best in the world, is
Can be the judge, yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. But let's make it even more different, all right, Melissa? Can you actually kiss the face of the queen right over there?
Okay.
That's just gonna make it completely unique. Amazing. There's only one Queen of Diamonds in the world, like this. Melissa, can I have your hand out? Like that? Okay, cool. We're gonna also make it special, but can you grab them to that card?
Yeah.
And I'll bite on it, the corner. Yeah,
Like
bite on-
this
yeah,
corner?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Make sure I don't go anywhere near that card, okay? Stay just with that, okay. We'll take the Two of Hearts. I'll kiss it as well. That's kind of awkward. I forgot to put on my lipstick. That's it. Here you go. So I have the two, you're the queen. Hang out. And I'm pretty sure now I have the Queen of Diamonds in my mouth. Like an unlimited party magic. Remember, Melissa, we were talking about moments. And we can take this moment right here, the Queen of Diamonds, and make it vanish. Remember that picture we took before? Can you go to your photo album? I don't want to do anything anymore at this point.
Okay.
Take a look at your latest photo. What do you see? Oh yeah, that looks a lot like the Queen of Diamonds to me, doesn't it? And that's your phone. This is not mine. It's your picture. But remember, whatever happens in this dimension sometimes also happen in reality as well. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank you, guys.
the winner of the title, America's Got Talent, the champions, best in the world, is
You know, some of you guys are thinking it's CGI or editing. Excuse me, if you don't know any of my work, I use black art. I use black art. I use black art, 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 black art.
Apart from that was pure magic. I mean, I do believe it exists, and you just proved that point. It does exist.
Yeah.
That's why I have a jack. Tyra, that's why you have a jack.
What the hell?
You're gonna have a jack as
Oh my God! Oh my goodness. You are a card ninja warrior! That is black magic. That is black magic. That is black magic.
Growing number of believers in witchcraft and magic. The Sorcerer's Apprentice was established by Chris Bray 13 years ago at the start of the occult boom. In modern times, people tend to look upon spirituality as though it is an accessory to life, when inside they know that it is the most important thing that there is. Witchcraft, to the majority of people on the outside, tends to smack of Satanism, which it is not. The actual religion of witchcraft is based on the universal religion of paganism, which is at the root of all civilizations. It's a prehistoric religion, and that gives us the sustenance to continue by linking in with the planetary and seasonal cycles and becoming at one with the planet. So most people involved in witchcraft tend to be ecologically minded. They tend to love animals and also be gregarious and willing to help and serve others. And that's as far removed from the image of Satanism as you could get. But bound up in the religion of witchcraft, there is also the practice of magic. And magic is a power. It's an abstract power. It's the power of genius and creativity which courses through the universe. It's nothing at all secular. It can be applied by anyone. And magic is the method or the technique whereby you apply that formula. The power is a natural power. It's one that anybody can use. It actually holds you up. Magic is the intensive creative power which gives you thought, gives you reason to be. It's not secular at all. So therefore, the application of it is a question of technique rather than belief. Once you understand that magic does work, you can use it for all facets. There's been a lot of talk about black and white magic, and it's important to distinguish between the two. There isn't a generic kind of magic which is black. There is magic, pure and simple, but the use of it depends on the good taste of the operator. Now, unfortunately, there are people in creation, there must be room for them, for all potentialities. It's unfortunate that they do exist, who are more inclined towards the sinister aspects of magic, towards the darker aspects, primarily because it gives them either a vicarious thrill or an excuse for their own sexual abnormalities. So there's nothing wrong with that, providing they do not harm another. But unfortunately, because most of them are exhibitionists, they tend to be the ones that the newspapers get hold of, and that's the image that's been presented of occultism generally. When a magician uses the elemental paraphernalia on the altar, which, by the way, are usually reflected through most religions anyhow, because the elements, the quality of the elements, wetness, dryness, heat, and so on, are a universal truth. And they're all represented across there. A magician's altar looks very similar to a high mass altar, for instance. And so these equipment are involved in the rite principally to keep the outside busy, while the inside mind, the inside person, is developing onto higher planes of thought, higher planes of being. And of course, the equipment, if it's not used for a functional sense, such as incense burners as an example to burn incense in, are used in a symbolic sense. So when a witch holds a dagger, for instance, she's not holding a dagger in the general sense of the word. She's holding a tool. That dagger would be used to cut herbs, to mix potions. It would be used to carve talismans into wood, and so on. Likewise, the cup, which is used as a chalice, is used for libations and for nothing else. It's a symbol of water containment. So all these things have a great degree of inner mystery to them, which to the outsider may tend to look rather mysterious or sinister. And in actual fact, they can be explained away. Occultism is life itself to me. We are very committed people in what we do. We're not evangelical in the sense that we try to push it on other people, but we are here as an access point so that people can reach out to us. We never refuse any inquiries at all. And living without occultism, to me, is really like trying to run a race with one leg. It's impossible. The sole criterion in magic is that it should work. There's an old witchcraft tenet which says that the goddess offers certainty, not faith. And that's very important. So it's jam now, not tomorrow. It's a strange thing, but unless you have experienced magic work, you don't believe it. It is only a potential, it's a possibility. But the moment that you do experience it, it changes your whole life, and very much to the good. The potential of it, I mean, think of it, if you haven't worked magic and you work a piece of magic and it works, the potentials are unlimited, and that is what people are doing. They're striving to complete themselves. It's their birthright, and it should not be denied them.
My name is Chris Ramsey, and I have a confession. I'm a magician. And I know most of you think that magicians are all about sleight of hand and misdirection. There are some of you out there who believe that there's more, that we somehow have summoned spirits and used demonic possessions in order to help us with our illusions. Well, today, you'll finally have your answer. Because you've been right all along. Now, this stuff is very, very real and very scary. And today I'm going to finally expose the real magic. Having little tiny spirits speak to me in my ear.
Or is it?
There are people in the comments saying, oh, you're in with Satan and all this stuff. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati. Because you can't get this on Amazon. You're gonna be like, well, he's in on it. He's been trying to convince us that magic is not a thing. There are people in the comments saying, oh, you're in with Satan and all this stuff. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati. Because you've been right all along. Now, this stuff is very, very real. I'm gonna take it, watch. Okay, see that? Watch this. Watch. Now look, I'm gonna step over here. Check this out. Completely gone. Look, I'm gonna pick it out of thin air. Bam, just like that. You see that? You see it, right? You don't see it, but let's pretend we see it, okay? Watch this. Catch this. Come here. Come in closer. Look at the phone. Watch. I'm gonna drop it right on here. That's it, right? That's your card? Yeah. Well, you know what you can do? Grab it. Sort of take it out. Take it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. Yeah. You're holding it. You see it? It's invisible, but you're holding it. Okay. Okay? What I want you to do now is just put it in your pocket. Yeah, put it in your pocket. That's it. Now take it out of your pocket. No, really. No, really, take it out of your pocket.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Is that it? Make sure that matches.
Yeah, that matches. Definitely.
You want to keep that? Yeah, you can keep this too. There you go, buddy. I don't want to see it, show it to everybody. I'm gonna make that card appear on my finger. Watch this. Okay, have you guys ever seen...
Tattoos. They're my journal. They're my timestamp, a map. They act as mementos, reminders of things, people, and places that I can never escape. The good, the bad, the ugly, they're all a part of me.
This one here is my logo, my old logo. The triangle sort of represented deception, and the 3 teardrops is blood, sweat, and tears is what I put into it. The triangle sort of represented deception. The triangle sort of represented deception.
Peace out, family.
Because you've been right all along.
Hey guys, what's going on? Spidey here, and this video was not planned. I have a list of videos that I'm supposed to be sharing with you guys, and I had to push those back a little to make this one because it came to my attention this week. Somebody sent me a video by a guy called James Mighty IV, because I guess he defeated the first 3 James Mighties, and he made a video, and I wasn't his first target. He's also made some videos about my good friends Shin Lim and Chris Ramsey, basically saying that what we do is demon magic, like we've made some sort of deal with the devil, and he finds all these really interesting facts about what we do that prove that we are working with demons. And I want to look at this video with you guys and just sort of give my commentary. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna watch this video, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on some of these very observant moments.
I want everyone to help you.
Ooh, this was fun. This was at the Apollo. Showtime at the Apollo. This is actually what this magician, the magician, is known by the name Spidey. He specializes in magic, hypnotism, and other forms of satanic missions. Look, I don't want to question someone's credibility, but when the first thing you write in the video has two very basic mistakes, how seriously do you expect people to take your video? Anyways, let's keep watching.
1, 2. Focus on the spoon. Look at the spoon. 3. Will it to move in your mind. Make it move. Make it move. Oh my God, guys, what? Come on. What? Did you see that?
Notice how nobody in the theater is running away or spraying holy water at me or trying to put a stake through my heart, because they understand what they're watching. Even Steve Harvey, standing 2 feet to my right, is extremely religious. And he didn't start like accusing me of demonic magic because he's smart enough to get what's happening. Anyways, let's keep watching. Remember this? That's Spidey in their midst. What gave me away? Let's explore what he stands for, starting from his YouTube page. Okay? Okay, first of all, why is there a quotation mark at the beginning of that? Is he quoting himself, saying it says wicked sorcerer? And then where's the end of that quotation? Is everything he says in the video from now on still part of this quote? There's not supposed to be a quotation mark there, dude. So People Magazine, who by the way is the authority on what real black magic is, said that I'm a wicked sorcerer, and James Mighty didn't know that that's just a quote that they give because they were impressed with what I did, and thinks that it's an actual biblical reference to me being a real sorcerer by People's Magazine. The dark outfit and the hand close to one eye. This is satanic? The spider symbolism on his page, I don't think it's symbolism, it's actually a spider, which is where his name stems from. That is extremely observant. Good job.
Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Look, let's make something very clear. Just because my name is Spidey doesn't mean that I associate with snakes and scorpions and things like that, okay? It's just a nickname. Also, even if I did, just because suppose I like spiders or snakes or things like that, does it necessarily mean that I worship demons? Is that necessarily a direct correlation? Check this out. If I just give that a shake. Whoosh, 2 of hearts. And that's on the back of that card. So let's take a second to examine what just happened. Is evidence that I have made some sort of pact with the devil is that I shook a card and the dots on the back of it turned into 2 of hearts. He even slows it down to really drive his point home. Can you imagine how this would have happened? Like, so I'm sitting at home and I've mastered the ability to summon Satan, and I do my ritual and Satan, Lucifer himself, appears and he's like, "Hey, what's up, bro? You called?" And I'm like, "Hey, dude, oh my God, Satan, this is amazing. What do I, like, get 3 wishes?" And he's like, "No, I think you're thinking of a genie. You get 1 deal." And then I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. Let me think about it. And he's like, "I could give you eternal life, or I could give you universal knowledge." And I'm like, no, you know what? No, I want to shake a card and I want the dots on the back of that card to turn into a word. Okay, this is my favorite part. So he shows the card where the card changes from red to blue, then he slows it down and this happens. I mean, you could see exactly what happened. I'm not happy about it, but you could see the flat change. Like, you could physically see it. This would be good in a video called "Magicians Are Not Satanic," because it proves that we're actually using a gimmick. This is unbelievable. And then right there, he puts a quote, "Sleight of demon." And of course, like all other things, slight is misspelled. I think you meant slight. What you wrote means slight, like a little bit, like there's a little bit of demon involved, because the rest of it is done with a card flap. Oh, there I am hanging out with Shin. And then he quotes Shin saying, "I use black art as evidence that Shin uses black magic. Black art is not black magic. Google it. It'll take you 2 seconds to realize that black art is an actual theater technique and it has nothing to do with the occult. Messing with the satanic Ouija board. Ouija, again, is misspelled. Shouldn't someone who considers himself an authority on finding or busting demons know how to spell Ouija? The way you spelled it is a band. Doesn't take an H at the end, man. Pay attention to his outfits. They tend to have occult and satanic figures. A skeleton figure on his t-shirt. Well, that skeleton has a top hat and he's got the peace sign. So does that even count? I don't know. Skull and bones figure on his outfit. There's a space between out and fit. All-seeing eye. Once again, a spelling mistake. There's no Y in seeing. And if you even Googled all-seeing eye into Google search, you would see that there's no Y. I think the only demon here is the one haunting his spelling capacities. Before I go, I do want to talk about this. So this is the second video he made about me. The first one is called Magician's Satanic Gathering, Chris Ramsey's Halloween Magic Exposed. That's a Halloween video that Chris Ramsey and I did together. It was a reenactment of a seance. It was really great. So on the video, a guy called Sam commented and he basically said that this is all gimmicks and trickery that can be explained and it is not a demonstration of satanic arts. To this, our good friend James responded the following. If it is all gimmicks without any supernatural interference, then you should consult Chris and Spidey to reveal a behind-the-scenes footage of how the tricks were done. I'll get back to that in a sec. By the way, Spidey acknowledged that the reactions were genuine and people react to those kinds of things because they don't know what's going on. End of story. He thinks he's proving a point. This is amazing to me. He thinks that because I said that people's reactions are genuine, that he's proving some kind of point that what I'm actually doing is genuinely satanic. You know what? Do I need to even address this? Please let me know in the comments. Do I really need to address the difference between me saying that people's reactions are real and what I'm doing is actually real? I genuinely don't believe that more than a few completely lost souls like this guy think that there's a correlation between the two. Let me know. But here's the first part. If it's all gimmicks without any supernatural interference, then you should consult Chris and Spidey to reveal a behind-the-scenes footage of how the tricks were done. I did that. One of the tricks in the video that he uses to demonstrate his point that Chris and I are doing satanic things, there's a tutorial of it on my channel. I teach it. So, think about this. In his video, he says it's satanic because of this, but also on my channel, I explain that exact trick and exactly how we did it. So doesn't that kind of defeat his credibility as someone who can point to things that are actually satanic? I think it does. Also, it shows that he didn't do any research at all, because if he had, I taught that trick on my channel. Anyone can watch it. Look, at the end of the day, I know it's coming off as frustrated and angry. I'm not angry. First of all, I want to thank James for taking the time to make this video about me. It's really well produced and I really enjoyed watching it. And I don't even know what to say. I feel like I could list logical arguments and counter arguments, but these people are looking for logic. So you guys let me know in the comments. Is there a way to show them without revealing the arsenal of everything we do? Is there a way to show them that what we're doing is just trickery? Is it even worth it? Will they ever believe us? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Here we go. Dark magic, Chris Ramsey exposed liar and deceiver. I agree with the deceiver part. and the liar part. I'm a magician. Magic is the most honest profession because we promise that we're going to lie to you and then we do. I was mocking this sort of thing, this absolutely ridiculous thing, and we're gonna take a look at what he's saying.
My name is Chris Ramsey and I have a confession.
True.
I'm a magician.
Yep.
I know most of you think that magicians are all about sleight of hand and misdirection. There are some of you out there who believe that there's more. That we somehow have summoned spirits and used demonic possessions in order to help us with our illusions. Well, today, you'll finally have your answer.
This is great.
Right all along. Now, this stuff is very, very real, very scary. And today, I'm going to finally expose the real magic. Having little tiny spirits speak to me.
Wait, what? So the whole point of this intro was, it was a funny bit that I did where, okay, I'm wearing the shirt, I have the pentagon, or is it pentagon, hexagon? I don't know, I'm bad at geometry. Here's a video of like when I was getting tattooed, talking about my tattoos and stuff. As we all know, the greatest trick Satan ever played on humanity is to convince people that he doesn't exist. Okay. Unless he doesn't. I'm not gonna get into like religious stuff, but I've said before, I'm pretty much agnostic. I don't really care about religion. I don't care about the debate, whether or not it's real, it's not real. I just don't care. I don't want to be part of it. I'm happy living my life just the way I am. That being said, I don't believe in Satan either. Do you know what I mean? I just don't care.
There are people in the comments saying, oh, you're in with Satan and all this stuff. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati, because you can't get this on Amazon. You're gonna be like, well, he's in on it. He's been trying to convince us that magic is not a thing.
When I said you can't get this on Amazon, clearly that was sarcastic, but maybe it wasn't so clear because obviously you didn't get it. Link below if you guys are interested. You can buy it yourself. This is the weirdest edit I've ever seen, by the way. Truth in plain sight. See, so it's a pentagram. All right, my bad.
With Satan and all this stuff. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati. You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati.
You're wearing an Aleister Crowley shirt. You must be Illuminati. Like, this is like the worst video I've ever watched. Yeah, Aleister Crowley, a Satanist known as one of the most wicked person ever to live. Do what thou wilt, not as thou wilt. Same applies to Jay-Z. Yeah. So let me tell you, I'm gonna school you guys a little bit about marketing, okay? So as a magician, you have to brand yourself so that you can get booked, so that your social media does well, so that you can make a livelihood out of your own persona, out of your own brand. And the brand that I chose to start my magic career with was something that was sort of like tied into like the dark arts or whatever. And the reason for that is because it was shocking to some people. And that was the whole point. The whole point was that people would be shocked by it. For people like this, because I sort of put it out there for them to like put the pieces together. Unfortunately, I didn't know to what extent that these lunatics exist. Like, they're all happy, they're experiencing like some cool magic. I don't understand why he's gonna, look at my hands, no tattoos on my hands back then. Baby Ramsey with a baby beard. This is Christina in my house tattooing me while I'm explaining. Tattoos, they're my journal, they're my timestamp, a map. They act as mementos. This is a cool video, by the way, if you want to check it out. And places that I can never escape. The good, the bad, the ugly, they're all a part of me.
This one here is my logo, my old logo. The triangle sort of represented deception, and the 3 teardrops is blood, sweat, and tears. Is what I put into it. The triangle sort of represented deception.
Yeah, deception. As a magician, it is the art of deception. I am a deception artist. I fool you. I trick your mind into thinking one thing and then do something else so that you experience astonishment and like, oh my God, that's impossible, thank you.
The triangle sort of represented deception.
Satan being the great deceiver. One of the end of this.
Peace out, family.
By the way, that shirt, I don't want to talk about it. What's wrong with that? I had somebody make me a little logo. Source of his magic. I wish it was that easy.
Because you've been right all along.
Oh God, this again. This is the worst at editing videos. I don't know how he gets any views. Alright, let's check out some of the comments here really quick. Demons hate working for people when they get a chance. He's finished. How's that supposed to mean? Literally everything does can be bought online. Thank you. Thank you, Antonio. Oh really? I didn't know that. Do you know some demons firsthand and that's how you know? I don't know if this guy's trolling or not. I have a hard time believing that these people are like real or trolling. Oh, the Ultracolor t-shirt is enough to prove the point. These people are vile, flaunting their black magic because the majority are just asleep and would defend this, no doubt. Disgusting. 11 likes. What? Infamous. Amen. Please go to Honest News Network with Brother Joseph Skinner. God bless you. What the f? Not hard to see. They're all warlocks and witches and they have made their choice. Yeah, I chose to pursue a career in sleight of hand magic. Sick. There's some crazy people out there, man. They know spiritual laws, the elite, the Luciferians, the demons, Satan himself, and that's why they can perform lying signs and wonders. That's why we were promoted and Satan was demoted with our names written in heaven. And have you ever heard of punctuation, by the way? We have the power over them. We just don't realize the power because we keep battling the enemy in the second realm, thinking it's keep fighting instead of taking authority over the enemy. We are the head and not the tail, above the not. What the hell are you saying, dude? I sort of put it out there for them to like put the pieces together.
I've seen a lot of interviews with you. You seem like a really down-to-earth, cool person, just like a very normal guy. But because you're so good at what you do, there's a lot of people that are skeptics and whatnot that say this guy's demonic, or this guy has some sort of evil force behind him to be able to do these illusions. What do you say to people like that?
You know, I believe in the man upstairs. There's no evil forces. I'm like an actor, which is what I am. I play different parts. And I utilize my techniques and my methods and my skills as an illusionist, as a magician, as a practitioner of the human mind and psychology to create the illusion that what I do is real. And some of it is, and some of it's not. It's up to you to determine what is what. But I'm not a demon. I'm not a devil, even though the more I say that, the more people believe it. But come experience the magic for yourself at Planet Hollywood. It truly will give you the greatest mind freak, and you'll escape reality with me.
Now to answer the question, did I sell my soul to do magic? Yes, I did sell my soul to do magic. I did sell my soul to do magic, to do magic, to do magic, to do magic.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Gain the whole world and lose his own soul. Gain the whole world and lose his own soul. Gain the whole world and lose his own soul.
All right, everybody watch. I'm only do this once. Ready? Oh, money,
One
watch,
time.
watch, man, watch. Ready? Look, I'm gonna give it one fold. Okay? I'm gonna give it two folds. Right?
Extra power.
Look. Watch your dollar,
Double
Ready?
it up.
Look. I'm gonna take it. Give it a fold. Look.
Oh my.
Oh, shit.
Look.
$80.
You do witchcraft? You do witchcraft?
Check it out. Watch my money. The bill. Look, watch.
That look like one of them tall basketball players. You say hi.
Yes, I did sell my soul to do magic. I did sell my soul to do magic. Just name one card. Any card.
Say it out loud?
Out loud.
Right. 7 of hearts.
The 7 of hearts? Okay, look. I'm gonna go through the deck and I'm gonna find the 7 of hearts. Boom, right there, the 7 of hearts.
Yeah.
Awesome. So look, check it out. That's what I'll do. 7 of hearts. Crystal, hold your hand open. Keep it right there. Put your thumb down on top so it doesn't fly away.
Okay.
Now, see, that's not the magic trick. You see, the magic moment is this. When I drew on these cards, I drew one prediction at the very end. Check it out. The figure, if I go through, he reaches into his hat. He pulls out one card. And that card is...
What?
7 hearts. The cartoon moves, and he takes his hat off. He reaches into the hat, pulls out one card.
No way.
It's not his face.
Wow. No. That's insane.
Now to answer the question, did I sell my soul to do magic? Yes, I did sell my soul to do magic. I did sell my soul to do magic, 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 to do magic.
I use black art. I use black art. I use black art, 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 black art.